Looks like a box, a driller box.
Yeah. Above you, from the back room, you discern Angelina's voice.
Uh-oh. I did it! I did it! The youth potion is finally finished! All I need now is drink it.
Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench.
Agatha, my dear, what an unsuspected...
Don't you play the fool with me. I know you stole it.
Stole? Really? I do not know.
Silence. For your lies and deceit, there can only be one consequence.
No! Please!
I said silence. Oh, and one more thing. Boom! Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no! Drat. Now what was that spell for removing floorboards? Curses! I shall have to go back and look it up.
Uh-oh. They're not moving anything down here. Someone might hear you. Nothing at a time about untangling all this jewelry. Let's get this youth potion. You fish around in the pile of down to successfully retrieve the youth potion. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's hope Agatha isn't still up there.
Yeah, we'll see. Cautiously, you open the trapdoor ever so slightly and peer into the room above. Agatha is nowhere to be seen. You make your exit from the basement. Alright, let's close this. Click the latch. The trapdoor closes and conceals itself into the floorboard once more. Let's go, 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 go!
Indeed.
Alright, well, we got away from there. Let's check out what we managed to swipe.
So what happened to Angelina?
Who knows? Probably got zapped. You think this vial contains the potion of youth. Magic carpet is beautifully woven Persian rug with a colorful fringe on the ends. So we got a youth potion and a carpet. Hey, you want to maybe we can hide out in the library. Maybe there's a new book to be read. You have nothing else to say at the moment? Oh.
No, we already read 2 books today.
Okay. Well, let's see. Want to drink the youth potion?
No.
Why not?
So we're gonna turn into like a baby.
So, let's try it. Might be fun.
Okay.
Chug. Curious to whether youth potion lives up to its name, you drink every last drop of the blue liquid.
Yep, baby.
We're a baby. Planning to start your life over? Unfortunately, your fair mane won't be around by the time you become interested in women again. Oh, well. So, I got a magic carpet.
Let's go fly somewhere.
You think we should?
I think we should.
I'm kind of curious what that was all about. What we found, that note with magic stones and whatnot. But oh well, who knows? Let's use the magic carpet. No, the magic rug. You unroll the magic carpet, lay it on the ground, sit on it. The carpet begins to rise skyward. Yay! Dun dun dun! As you ascend higher, you realize the carpet is beyond your control. Glide through the air on a seemingly predetermined course.
Nice.
Yoink. Very nice. The view is incredible from up here. Below lies the land of Kalima stretched out before you. You make out the coastline, most of the forest, and a dismal swampy area to the north.
Yeah, the swamp was creepy.
There are a few pine and fir trees on the mountaintop. 2 large boulders are placed precariously on the cliff ledge. And there's the bluebird. Yay. Uh-oh. What's that? A snake blocks your path to the east. It appears to be about 10 feet long and is coiled up, ready to strike.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, there's a rock up here. Fancy that.
And a purple bird.
I'm gonna get you, bird. Birds of Kalima are beautiful, just like those of Daventry. Aw. Alright, so how do we get past the snake? Well, we can try to chop it with our sword. Maybe we can hypnotize it. Ooh, shiny!
Oh.
You dangle the shimmering opal in front of the snake. It soon falls hypnotized in typical snake fashion. So long, sucker!
Pipe or something. Occupied piper.
There's a rock up here. Fancy that.
Got a hole in it. There's a treasure.
This plateau is a natural, lofty outcropping from this mountain. It's too dark, you can't see down there. You reach into the cavity and feel around. What is this? You've discovered a button hidden inside the rock. You press it and wait to see what happens next. It's glowing! In an instant, a man stands beside you. He appears to be somewhat of an adventurer, much like yourself. Greetings, I am King Graham of Daventry. The newcomer nods in greeting. Without a word, he respectfully appraises you. You notice about him the manner of one who has only recently learnt the meaning of arrows. From where do you hail, good sir? The man opens his mouth to answer, but then pauses to consider that question. Evidently deciding that irrelevant exposition would serve neither party, he casually gestures to the hole in the rock behind you. Might I inquire something of your identity? After a brief search of his own person, the man pulls out a scroll card and hands it to you. You unroll it and it reads, having filled the requirements in accordance with the statutes of the famous Adventurers Correspondence School, the bearer is a qualified would-be hero. The man also shows you a medallion. Upon it are the words Hero of Spielberg. You reverently return the scroll to the man. You don't say much, do you? With a sigh of resignation, the man shakes his head silently. Surely you must speak to me of your adventures. The man becomes quite enthused about the prospect of relating his most recent adventure to you. Just as he is about to speak, however, you notice something on the ground that the man must have dropped. You retrieve the paper. It appears to be a scroll. Upon it is some writing. Disclaimer: you have just witnessed a rather shameless plug for the remake of Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire by the entities of AGD Interactive. Available now! As you read the writing, the words are ingrained in your mind. The scroll disappears. Ha ha ha.
A little strange.
Ho ho ho. Shameless plugs we go. Eerie caves and plugs and Alright. Cannot see a great deal of the cave from here. Well, then let's go inside it. Oh yeah. The cave is adorned with the most beautiful coverings you've ever seen. The material sparkles in the light from outside the cave. There's almost something unreal about this brilliant decor. Some incredibly valuable furniture has been placed here. You wonder how it is protected against the elements, as there are no obvious means of sealing the cave.
Kind of nice room.
The long staff looks magical in nature. What's over here?
Book.
You approach the workbench for a closer look. A clear beaker. It is useful for mixing various fluids, chemicals, and minerals together. When lit, this device heats the beaker and any contents that it contains. A wick leads into the base, which is made of flintstone. These elaborate candlesticks are quite expensive looking. The ancient book bears the title Ye Old Book of Enchantments, Causes and Cures. It looks very old and has been propped up on a pedestal. Neat.
And we can't read it?
Well, I want to finish looking around first. A collection of books is stacked side by side on a nearby shelf. Most of the titles are written in a mysterious language that you don't understand, so you suspect they are about magic.
Ooh, magic.
What's over here? See, you're expecting this is your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill cave. You are naturally surprised to see it is fully decorated and very well furnished. What's this over here? A rather neatly displayed scroll hangs on the wall. However, its archaic symbols and wording will forever remain a mystery to you. You notice some writing has been engraved into the wall. You read the inscription. In a row of stones that number 6, half and a pair from left to pick. So that would be number 5. 5 from the left. Quell then my spell. Avoid the tricks. And then it repeats that. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to take a look at this book, eh? You flip through the book entitled Ye Old Book of Enchantments, Causes and Cures. The first half contains a list of enchantments. These do not interest you, as you have no desire to inflict inconvenience upon others. However, the Cures section does capture your curiosity. While browsing, you spy a promising paragraph. When casting enchantments upon others may provide you with many daily hours of fun, do not ignore the danger that a miscast spell may have upon your own person. For this reason, you should prepare a simple item with which you can protect yourself against the effects of an enchantment, as well as providing a means for reversing said spell should it be deemed necessary. Only the power of the emerald can properly dispel an enchantment, and thus the steps to create one are as follows. Firstly, heat a blue mineral and yellow vegetable, a plant is an acceptable alternative, together, until they coagulate into a greenish liquid. Stir the mixture with a white feather. Drop it into a perfectly clear crystal and recite, Heed now these words, crystal perfect. Green is thy hue, restore correct. Guard well my form, preserve, protect. You will now have the means to safeguard yourself should your enchantments ever get out of hand. To restore that which is under the effect of an enchantment, simply allow a strong light to pass through your emerald at the subject. Then behold the restoration.
I think we can do that.
Yeah, a blue mineral,
Yeah.
a yellow vegetable or plant,
Okay.
and heat that, and then you stir it with a white feather and drop in a clear crystal.
Do we have a clear crystal?
I don't know, let's check all our stuff. Diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds. This brooch has an enormous sapphire encircled by 2 rows of glittering diamonds. This yellow flower is very pretty, but has a sickly smell. We have a white feather, I think. Yeah, there's a white feather. We don't have clear crystal, though, do we? Yeah, the opal isn't clear. They're not.
Diamonds.
I'm not sure those would work. This is the sword of the first king, Daventry. A magnificent clear crystal is embedded within its hilt. You feel the weight of the ancient weapon. It is amazingly light to the touch. It may just be your imagination, but you can feel something radiating from it, like the presence of the many kings who have held it throughout the long centuries before you. And that's why we're going to take the crystal from it, in a most inelegant fashion. You managed to dislodge the crystal that has been set within the hilt of the sword almost a millennium ago. You feel a tinge of guilt and wonder what all the past monarchs of Daventry would say if they saw you damaging ancient crown property. Yeah, well, screw them. Alright, so let's stick in this blue mineral. Bloop. Toss a brooch into the beaker. And the yellow flower. Bloop. Okay, now let's heat this up. Alright, how do we light that on? It's a flintstone, so maybe we're just supposed to use our sword on it. You strike the blade of your sword against the flintstone. It sparks and the wick catches alight. You watch, fascinated, as the 2 unlikely objects melt under the heat of the magical flame. Oh yeah.
Stir with a feather.
Stir with a feather. You stir the mixture carefully with light feather. It soon dissolves into the hot liquid. Let's see, and then we're supposed to stick the clear crystal in it. You drop the crystal in and watch, amazed, as the green liquid slowly seeps into it. Heed now these words. Crystal perfect. Green is thy hue. Restore correct. Guard well my form. Preserve protect. You recite the words correctly, line for line, and sure enough, only a brilliant emerald remains in the glass beaker. You quickly blow the flame out so as not to overheat the emerald and cause damage to it. Picking it up gingerly, you're amazed that the emerald took virtually no time at all to cool.
Yay!
Oh yeah!
So can we put it back in the sword?
Your crystal has become a dazzling emerald. You sense magic in its refracted light. Hey, he's got a staff over here. Let's take that. Enchanter staffs are very powerful objects. You dare not touch this one for fear of the consequences you may bring upon yourself. And then there is this over here. 5th from the left. Well, then my spell, avoid the tricks. Maybe we're supposed to use our enchantment stone for that reason. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't understand. I mean...
Yeah, this is a little bit of a mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we need to get back down then, don't we? So let's do that. Let's use our magic carpet. Not enough room to use it here. I'll try walking where, it said? In front of the rocks. Okay. Ta-da!
There we go.
Carpet rises into the air. Whee! Carpet begins to descend. So I think I know which rocks they're talking about. Do you remember?
No.
It was by, remember we were on that one screen near where that weird looking tree is? And then there were the 6 rocks where the enchanter tries to ambush us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was here. Enormous rock mound nearby. Violent creepers run down and twist through the cracks and crevices beneath the mound. There are some smaller stones. 6 spherical stones lie at the base of the huge rock mound.
Right, number 5.
5th from the left. So I guess we can try using our magic stone on it. Bend over and hold the emerald above the stone so the sun's light channels through it. Oh, that's weird. Incredible! This rock is transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
Okay.
Oh, you take the bridle. That's interesting. The leather bridle is studded with silver rivets and a silver bit. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Okay.
Presumably we'll be needing that at one point.
Let's go get us a horse.
Where can we... Oh, the horse in town?
He was eating the flowers.
Well, let's hope he's still there.
What?
Hmm?
What are you chuckling at?
What?
You're just giggling.
No, what? I'm just... Nothing. Happy. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you laughing? There's nothing going on.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh, okay. Let's see if our horse friend is there.
Yay!
We got a bridle for you. Graham, that horse doesn't even belong to you. You can't just walk up and steal somebody else's horse.
Well, whose horse is it?
Somebody's, but presumably not for us.
Oh, we bring him back.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just didn't want to hear it.
Apparently heroes can't borrow horses.
Like they borrow everything else?
Exactly.
Well, maybe the answer awaits us back on the high cliffs. Roll the magic carpet, lay on the ground, and whoosh, off we go. Dun 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 dun. Yoink. Whoa! So we reach down for the carpet, it vanishes into thin air.
Uh-oh.
There's no other way to get back down.
Well, I guess we fall to our deaths.
Yep. Tarped on a cliff. Okay. Well, here's that snake again. Well, let's hypnotize it. Moving along. Let's see if there's more to do in this cave. Or maybe we can wait for that enchanter.
And what are we gonna do to the enchanter?
Kill him. Considering all this suffering he surely caused. I don't know, you have better things to do than try out the furniture. Oh, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really? What else are we doing?
Yeah, really. He can't even take his staff. You hear footsteps approaching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the enchanter has caught you in his lair. He twirls his hands, aims them at you, and then utters some words under his breath. You feel a tingling sensation all over your body as the enchantment attempts to transform you into whatever the enchanter has fancied. At the same time, you also feel the comforting energy of the emerald shielding you.
He's gonna turn you into a mongoose.
Clearly. The enchanter's twisted smile turns downwards. He scowls at you. Oh, no you don't. There's a look of panic on the man's face. He does not dare breathe. I hereby order you to depart from Kalima forever, never to trouble its citizens again, lest you earn the fullness of my wrath. The enchanter looks baffled. You sigh inwardly and try again. Leave. If you come back, then you will get it. Enchanter nods frantically as much as he can without cutting his own neck on your sword edge. He gestures quickly with his hands. Zoom!
Oh, he took all his stuff with him at least.
Yeah, wow. Apparently that's all he had to do.
I wish moving was that easy.
Yeah, me too. Just flail your hands around and... Yeah. All that's left was a little inscription.
Yeah, but now what do we do?
I don't know, we're stuck up here. Stuck on a summit. There we go. Well, there's a snake. Let's try not to get bit, eh?
I feel like there's more we could do with the snake.
Snake cannot see the pendant from this side of the path. Maybe we should use our magical emerald on it. See if it turns into anything fun. So you direct the sun's light through the emerald at the snake, you behold a wondrous transformation. Whoa!
Neat.
Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
Hope this doesn't belong to anyone.
You voice this one.
Thank you for freeing me. A horrid enchanter transformed me into the legless thing after I refused to be his steed.
This is a handsome white steed, had his beautiful wings with delicate feathers. That was quite a gamble to refuse an enchanter.
True, but I could not have accepted even if I had wanted to, for I am a disciple of the cloud and can serve no land dweller.
Disciple of the cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
You take a deep breath and explain about the door of destiny, the gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
So, you seek the air gem.
No, the growth gem. Yes, that is right. You know of it.
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you, or any of your kind. I would gladly take you to it, but alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle. Without it, we could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Well, isn't it awfully handy that I have a magical bridle? But I think this is probably a good time for us to pause the adventure before we go flying off with this winged horse here.
Okay.
Alright, see you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.